Welcome everyone now back here. It's time for our weekly picks. We're going to do our recap for the month of June. Since June 4th, we're going to go with Joe's picks. He picked Cade Horton as the pitcher from the Cubs, who had 4 starts, went 0-2 and 19.1 innings pitched. I picked Logan Webb of the Giants, who had 5 starts, 2-1 record, and 32.1 innings since June 4th. And I saw him win one of those games against the Guardians of Cleveland on June 19th. If you saw, I'll talk about that. I'll reference this, my other channel, Mark's Cards, Reviews, and Predictions. You could go there and watch those videos. I did the Giants starting lineup video, and I have the Giants win video out as well. I might put the link for those videos in the description of this video, so we'll see about that. And then for our hitters, Joe picked Cal Raleigh, who had 10 home runs since June 4th, which was 6 more home runs than when I picked him a few weeks ago. Well, that explains it. I was on vacation over the last few weeks, and we were a little busy. I was a little busy working, so that's why we don't have a lot of. That's why we don't have a lot of. That's why we only had one episode in the month of June. And my home run hitter, my hitter I picked was Pete Alonso. He had 6 home runs since June 4th, so I had 4 less home runs than Joe did, but most home runs. So now it's time for the picks for this week through at least next Wednesday, the 8th of July, as we get into those picks. We'll start with Joe's picks. Your pitcher is?
Joe Ryan.
And your hitter is?
James Wood.
Okay, so you're picking a guy with your same name as you.
Yeah.
Joe is picking Joe Ryan, the Twins pitcher. So we'll see how that pick goes. And he's also picking James Wood. So go with the J names. Joe's sticking with the J names today. The J names.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start a club for Joe's picks.
Maybe they
The J names.
Maybe
right?
it worked out for me.
Maybe. At least a week till next Wednesday. We'll have to wait and see. And then my picks, I'm going to the Chicago Cubs this week for the whole week. For the Cubs, as you can see, I'm wearing a hat, my Iowa hat right here for Iowa fans out there, representing my picks for the week from the Chicago Cubs. For my pitcher, I'm picking the Cubs ace. This guy's been the Cubs ace pitcher this year. Matthew Boyd, his first year with the Cubs, he's been pretty much the ace of the Cubs, this pitching staff, one of the staff aces. Since Justin Steele has went down with injury, Matthew Boyd has been the ace of the staff with the Cubs so far this year. And for my home run hitter, I'm going with the player, and I'm going to say this out. I'm going to make this prediction right here, which we might have to look back in November and see if I'm correct on this. Pete Crow Armstrong, otherwise known as PCA for the Cubs, is my home run hitter. I'm predicting this right now. He's going to be the MVP of the National League this year, and maybe Rookie of the Year, possibly. I don't know if he's still considered a rookie, but I'm making that prediction that he's going to win the MVP of this year in the National League. He's hot.
Well, speaking of Pete Armstrong,
Yeah.
I bought a mega box at Bowman one time,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I got his autograph when he was with the Mets.
Oh, nice.
And one of the cards.
Nice. Well, that's cool. Well, we'll see. I do think Pete Armstrong could be MVP of the league. He's hit a lot of home runs this year. He hits almost every night, it seems like. So I think he's going to have the MVP. We'll look back at this in November and see if I'm correct on this. But there are picks for the week for July 2nd.